What's going on YouTube? It's Local D Class, and today it is 30 degrees in Green Bay with the wind, so it feels like 10 degrees. So I'd say that's plenty cold enough for a video like this. So today I got my KTM 150 2-stroke, and I'm going to show you guys how to start this thing when it's cold like this. And I might do a little riding. Here's what we got for weather right now. I don't know if I'm going to do any riding because I'm kind of scared. My tires are a little cooked. And there's about, it don't look like it right here, but you can kind of tell out there. There's about 5 mowers just covered. It's about 5, 6, 7 inches. And yeah, I don't know. It looks way too slick out there, and I just rebuilt my bike, so I don't know if I want to put a super beat down on it. So let's get right into this on how to get your bike running good, how to start it in winter. First things first, you're going to want to pop your bike off the stand. Then if you're not fuel injected, you're going to want to turn on your gas, flick that on. You're going to need this in the winter. You're going to want to pull this right here, your choke, lift it up. Right here on the carb, find your choke, have it up the whole entire time you're kicking. After you start it, you're going to need the choke when it is this cold. And just like always with a 2-stroke, you're going to want a fresh plug. If not fresh, you want to make sure it has spark on the plug. You got your fuel on. You got your choke on. You're going to want to give it a couple little compression kicks. I find this works best. Give it a couple compression kicks. Maybe, and then when you go to kick it for real, maybe a quarter of a throttle is what I do. It seems to work best. You're going to want to let it idle a bit. It is cold. It just sounds cold, you know? Just like any other motor, engine, whatever, you need to let it warm up. Let it warm up. Also in winter, the air is thinner. So, you might need to adjust your idle screw to adjust for that. You might need to loosen it out to let in more air. Maybe. Starting to sound pretty good now. Alright guys, first off, just let it warm up. I'm going to take it out here and get some pictures, some videos, make a little edit for TikTok and stuff. So I'm going to do that first, and then I'm going to try to ride it. Let's do it. Alright guys, if you're wondering, this is how much snow we have. I don't even need the stand. This thing is just... this is crazy. I've never seen this. It's pretty sweet. Alright guys, I got the tripod on. I'm gonna hook it up to this trailer because it's got like the bendable legs. Clamp it onto there and let this thing eat. It's hard to push through this much snow with this thing, so we'll see how it rides, but this is a pretty sweet shot right here. Probably need a camera stabilizer first. For sure, dude. Alright, let's let this thing eat. Dang, homie. That's how much snow we got. Alright guys, I hope this looks sweet. Let's rip it up. Sorry. It's kind of cool. Man, that is a good time, I'll tell you what. Oops, my bike fell over. I had it bouncing. Dude, that is so fun. I'm gonna have to blow this thing out with the air compressor with all the snow on it, but that is a good time. I highly recommend you take your bike in the snow. It's like a slip and slide, but on a dirt bike, and like if you fall, you're in powder snow, so who cares? That is a good time. Wow. Well guys, thank you for watching. Alright guys, that's local D class. See you on the next one.